the Netherlands. I'm working as a visual artist, and I've been working on abstract art for the last 5 years, in which I create color gradients with oil paint, mainly to express a certain sense of depth. When people stand in front of the artwork, they can have the feeling that they can fall into the color, as if you're reaching beyond the horizon. So it is like I'm always playing with this sense of something far away that you cannot grasp. But I really like that people can, when they stand in front of the artwork, they can feel getting lost in the work. Actually, like today the opening is busy, right? And you meet a lot of people, and actually to see the work you need to be with just a few people sitting in front of the artwork and being able to lose yourself into it. The last work I made for this show is one of the biggest paintings, completely in the soft color, pastel color. And I'm actually very liking that one because of the texture of the paint. So the color worked out okay, the color worked out very nice actually, but it's mostly also in the using a different kind of pigment that was more heavy, and therefore the whole texture it sinks. So it feels almost like in between this oil and plastic. You're not quite sure what kind of material it is anymore. I like that. But I actually like a lot to hear people's reaction, the response. Definitely at the first 2-3 years I was mostly speaking to people about what they see. The worst thing about the work they say it's a zombie formalism. What I mean with zombie formalism is that, like a lot of art, it looks like abstract art, but it doesn't have a new message to tell. And they say that is like one of the dangers of contemporary art. And then I think, like, yeah, okay, well, people who make that statement, they don't really take the time to look anymore. Of course, you put yourself into the artwork, but I'm not sure you can see my character there. I use my own intuition to create what I want to create, but at the same time it's also sometimes I want to step back. I want that I am out of it, because I want the materials, the colors, the artwork to speak, not me. I want my ego out, I want my work to be itself. Yeah, I think if I have to use a word or a phrase to define myself, it would be introversion. Because I do like meeting a lot of people, but at some point sometimes I want to be by myself, by my own idea, by my own. I think actually like overcoming the introversion in order to connect with more people is like, on one hand it goes quite easy because I'm curious, so I want to speak with people, and on the other hand it's also something you have to learn. What maybe is more difficult is people don't have an interesting story to tell, that you still have to be interested. So sometimes I make artworks that are bigger than I can handle actually, but I still do. I feel like I reached this point of no return, I have to go on. My dark side. What's my dark side? For me it's I can easily overthink things. So my dark side is actually entering a very dark state of mind. Now it's more if I think too much about the world or about maybe my artwork, I get critical and I easily go down into a dark place with my mind. And then I paralyze. That's the most horrible thing there is. And on the one hand, that is very powerful. We have the power to create meaning. On the other hand, what is backing up the meaning if we make it up? So if I start to think about that, I'm gone. Because then I feel like my artwork has no meaning, the people I meet have no meaning, the things don't resonate with life anymore. And that's the end point, that's not life. With a lot of art is actually like most money you make with the artwork. Like a long time ago I was working with very cheap paint. It's not my aim to get very rich with this, and I don't expect to, because probably everything I earn is going back into new artworks, bigger artworks, working with different kind of materials, trying something else out. So yeah, that's what I hope people will find in the work as well. Calm, contemplation, just relax.